Detective Kenzo Tenma is confronted with his past trauma and guilt after being summoned to a remote hospital in Germany. The detective's initial investigation leads him down a rabbit hole of political intrigue and hidden agendas. The introduction of Inspector Lunge, a German BKA inspector, adds another layer of complexity to the investigation. The revelation that Tenma is being suspected in several high-profile deaths creates immediate tension and suspicion. Lunge presents Grimmer as a possible alternative suspect, introducing a new element of uncertainty into the case. Tenma expresses his frustration and desire to uncover the truth behind the web of lies he finds himself in. Lunge encourages Tenma to use logic and deduction to analyze the situation and identify the real culprit. The introduction of Colonel Rank, a former high-ranking official in the Czechoslovakian secret police, adds another layer of political intrigue. Rank reveals his knowledge of Lunge's past and suggests that Lunge may be involved in a sinister plot. Lunge admits that he is searching for true terror and reveals his interest in the Red Rose Mansion. The revelation of Franz Bonaparte's existence as a possible key figure in the mystery deepens the intrigue. The discovery of the hastily built wall in the Red Rose Mansion suggests a hidden secret or a potential danger. Rank expresses fear and warns Lunge of the potential consequences of uncovering the truth. Ranky's reaction to Bonaparte's name hints at a deeper connection and potentially dangerous history, reveals the chilling duality of Dr. Bonaparte, a seemingly gentle psychologist with a sinister undercurrent, introduces the concept of storytelling as a possible manipulation tool used by Bonaparte, raises the stakes by hinting at a potential connection between Bonaparte's stories and reality, leaving Detective Suk with a chilling question, highlights the theme of hidden truths as Mr. Grimmer attempts to unravel Bonaparte's past and his connection to a series of murders. Establishes the chilling atmosphere surrounding Tenma's encounter with Grimmer and hints at a potential danger. Emphasizes the theme of justice and guilt as Detective Suk's innocence is called into question. Introduces a new player, Mr. Grimmer, who possesses crucial information about the case and reveals a darker side to Detective Suk's story. Highlights the complexities of morality as Grimmer chooses to remain anonymous despite his knowledge of the truth. Reveals Tenma's unwavering determination to solve the case and bring justice, even though it comes with personal risks. Deepens Dr. Tenma's emotional journey as he grapples with the potential loss of Mr. Grimmer and the weight of their shared past. Introduces a new layer of conflict as Dr. Tenma faces danger and violence that threatens his safety. Signifies the beginning of a shift in power dynamics as Dr. Tenma's pursuit of justice intersects with a potentially dangerous force. Reveals the sinister nature of Dr. Bonaparte and the depth of his manipulation through a cryptic message. Concludes the episode with a chilling message from Dr. Bonaparte, leaving the audience with a sense of dread and uncertainty about Dr. Tenma's fate. Thanks for tuning in. Stay curious, stay awesome, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more amazing content. Grimmer's nonchalant attitude towards the murder scene and his casual conversation about nail clipping foreshadows his detached and potentially manipulative nature. He seems unconcerned by life and death, revealing a chilling indifference. Zeman introduces Petrov's history as a perpetrator of human rights violations, setting the stage for understanding his potential threat and the gravity of the situation. This man, once shrouded in secrecy, is now revealed to be a monster. The revelation that Petrov contacted the Czech secret police during the Cold War hints at his potential involvement in broader conspiracies and power structures. The walls are closing in, revealing a web of deceit far deeper than anyone could imagine. Grimmer's casual dismissal of Petrov's death and his focus on personal details like nail clipping further highlight his lack of empathy and potential ulterior motives. His cold blood chills to the bone, leaving a haunting question: what else is Grimmer capable of? The children's description of a passing woman near Petrov's house introduces a potential key figure in the investigation and adds another layer of complexity. A single witness, an innocent bystander, could hold the key to unraveling this tangled web. Zeman's concerns about the orphans' welfare reveal his genuine compassion and commitment to protecting vulnerable individuals. A beacon of hope shines through the darkness as someone fights for those who can't fight for themselves. Grimmer's cryptic statement about seeking information from Petrov and his unfinished inquiry suggest a deeper purpose behind his involvement. What secrets is Grimmer chasing? His words hang heavy in the air, pregnant with hidden meaning. The children's sadness over being separated underlines the emotional toll of Petrov's death and their displacement. Their innocence is shattered, leaving them adrift in a world suddenly devoid of safety and comfort. Antonin's attempt to maintain hope through letters shows their resilience and desire to stay connected despite the tragedy. A flicker of light in the darkness as they cling to the possibility of reunion. The children's innocence and vulnerability contrasted with their traumatic experiences create a poignant and unsettling atmosphere. Their naivety is juxtaposed against the grim reality of their situation, leaving a deep sense of unease. The driver's sudden change in direction and the children's confusion reveal a hidden agenda and escalate the sense of unease. Trust is broken, replaced by fear as they realize they are not where they should be. The character's mention of watching the soccer game highlights normalcy amidst the unsettling events, further emphasizing the contrast between everyday life and the unfolding mystery. A fleeting moment of normality serves only to highlight the growing sense of dread. The driver's dismissal of the children's concerns about their destination reinforces his sense of control and secrecy. Their pleas for answers are met with silence, deepening the mystery and raising the stakes. The sudden shift towards urgency and suspicion, with the driver's statement about plunges the scene into chaos. Time is running out as danger closes in, leaving their fate hanging precariously in the balance. Inspector Zeman's suspicion toward Johann. The dialogue reveals Zeman's growing awareness that Johann might be hiding something. Grimmer's initial reluctance to cooperate highlights the gravity of the situation and suggests the key is incredibly valuable. The mention of roots introduces a pivotal element, the search for Johann's origins. Suk's investigation reveals a connection between Johann and the supermarket robbery, further solidifying his role in Zeman's inquiry. Grimmer's desperation for money underscores his potential vulnerability and willingness to betray Johann. The threat of violence against Grimmer reveals the ruthlessness of those seeking the key, intensifying the dangers surrounding Johann. The reveal that the tape holds Johann's identity marks a significant turning point in the investigation as Zeman seeks to uncover Johann's past. The introduction of 511 Kinderheim and its connection to Johann provides a crucial historical context for understanding his motivations. The revelation that the monster is capable of controlling others hints at Johann's immense power and potential for manipulation. Grimmer's questioning about the Magnificent Steiner introduces a layer of psychological complexity, suggesting a deeper understanding of Johann's nature. The scene with the dead bodies and the mention of the final lines suggest a connection between Johann and the woman, hinting at a larger conspiracy involving Johann's past. The scene ends with an ambiguous yet haunting message, leaving the audience to ponder the true nature of Johann's motivations and his role in shaping events. Detective Suk's final words suggest a deep connection between him, Johann, and the overarching mystery. Like a shard of ice piercing through the fog of innocence, Johann's manipulation is laid bare, revealing a chilling detachment that chills the soul. A tremor runs through the world. The air itself crackles with suspicion as an unthinkable tragedy unfolds within the hallowed halls of justice. A web of conspiracy is woven, its tendrils reaching into the highest echelons of power. Whispers turn to shouts. Shadows dance in the flickering light of uncertainty. Could this be more than a mere act of violence? A deeper conspiracy lurks beneath the surface, whispers of corruption swirling like a dark storm. A lone figure steps into the fray, his past intertwined with the threads of this unfolding nightmare. Detective Tenma is thrust into a labyrinthine case, ordered to unravel the truth from its very core. The innocence of childhood, shattered by unspeakable horrors. Their nightmares paint a vivid picture of trauma, a chilling reminder of the darkness that haunts this world. A crucial piece of the puzzle emerges from the shadows, revealing a confrontation between Mr. Grimmer and Petrov that carries the weight of 1,000 secrets. Mr. Grimmer stands shrouded in mystery, his motives as murky as the depths of despair. A sinister undercurrent simmers beneath his words, hinting at potential culprit lurking in plain sight. Contradictions twist like serpents, casting doubt upon every account, Was Mr. Grimmer truly the villain? Or is there a deeper truth hidden beneath layers of deception? The line between innocence and guilt blurs with each passing moment. Two destinies collide in a heart-stopping confrontation, their past intertwined by a bond forged in fire and blood. Tenma faces Johan, their shared history echoing through the corridors of their souls. Johan's true nature remains shrouded in shadow, his actions fueled by an unknown force. The line between sanity and madness blurs as he confesses to unspeakable acts, leaving Tenma reeling from the shock. Johan, a puppet master of deceit, dances through life, manipulating those around him with chilling precision. He plays Tenma like a fiddle, his words laced with venom and veiled threats. Torn between duty and morality, Tenma grapples with the weight of his choices. The labyrinthine nature of this case threatens to consume him, leaving him stranded in a sea of uncertainty. Johan's true intentions remain elusive, a tantalizing enigma that casts a long shadow over Tenma's investigation. Betrayal and deception weave a tapestry of doubt, leaving him questioning everything he thought he knew. The web of betrayal tightens its grip, ensnaring Tenma in a vortex of deceit and despair. His trust shattered, he must navigate this treacherous landscape alone. Johan emerges as a morally ambiguous figure, his actions challenging the very fabric of Tenma's beliefs. A chilling realization dawns. Johan is not simply a villain, he is a reflection of humanity's darkest impulses. Reveals a crucial plot point: the existence of the twins. It also highlights Johan's manipulative nature, as he uses information about the past to subtly influence Anna's perception. Introduces the concept of trust being paramount, setting up Johan's overarching message about self-reliance. Establishes Anna's vulnerability and her growing awareness of the danger surrounding her investigation. Reveals Anna's innocent desire to uphold justice and contrasts with the corrupt reality she discovers. Highlights the growing sense of paranoia and distrust in the world, fueled by shadowy organizations. Underscores Anna's naivety and her journey toward a more cynical understanding of the world. Marks a turning point in Anna's investigation as she receives crucial information and begins to unravel the truth about Johan's past. Emphasizes the danger Anna faces due to her pursuit of justice and foreshadows a potential threat to her safety. Creates a sense of mystery and intrigue surrounding Johan's intentions and the hidden secrets he possesses. Reveals the depth of Anna's grief and loss, demonstrating her vulnerability as a character. Establishes Johan's manipulative tactics and his ability to exploit people's trust for his own gain. Highlights the contrast between Anna's desire for justice and the corrupt reality she faces, deepening her disillusionment. Introduces the theme of corruption within law enforcement, raising questions about who can be trusted. Sets the stage for the overarching conflict by revealing Johan's connection to a sinister organization. Like shattered glass reflecting a tormented soul, Nina's fractured memories pierce through the veil of oblivion, revealing chilling ties to the enigmatic Franz Bonaparte. The name echoes in the chambers of her mind, a phantom whisper from a past she desperately tries to reclaim. Dr. Tenma, haunted by the spectre of Johan's past, embarks on a perilous investigation into 511 Kinderheim, a labyrinthine journey through the annals of forgotten horrors, seeking answers amidst the chilling echoes of a lost childhood. A thread of connection weaves its way through the darkness, linking Dr. Tenma's relentless pursuit of truth with Johan's sinister influence. The scales begin to tip, revealing a horrifying tapestry woven with deception and malice. Johan, a puppet master wielding strings of manipulation, orchestrates events from the shadows, his awareness of Dr. Tenma's investigation casting a long and chilling shadow. A game of cat and mouse ensues, where every move is calculated, every step a perilous dance with destiny. Mrs. Suk, her memories fading like whispers on a dying wind, becomes entangled in Johan's web of deceit. A fragile mind adrift in a sea of uncertainty, her connection to him remains a haunting mystery. Despite the ravages of time and memory loss, Jan clings desperately to the love for his mother, the bond a beacon of light amidst the encroaching darkness. A testament to the enduring power of familial connection. Johan, the puppeteer, masterfully controls Jan's life, his every move a calculated step in an insidious plan. A chilling reminder of the depths to which one man's darkness can reach. Johan, confronted the possibility of losing his connection to Anna, reveals a flicker of vulnerability beneath his mask of icy control. A crack in his facade hints at the human emotions he desperately tries to suppress. Johan's awareness of his own existence deepens, fragments of his past slowly coalescing into a haunting mosaic. A journey of self-discovery fraught with peril and the potential for devastating revelations. Driven by an unwavering thirst for truth, Dr. Tenma embarks on a perilous journey of his own, determined to expose Johan's sinister legacy. His dedication knows no bounds, his resolve unshakable in the face of overwhelming darkness. A sense of urgency permeates the air as Tenma sets out for Prague, seeking answers in a city shrouded in mystery. The clock is ticking, and the weight of uncovering the truth presses heavily upon him. Dr. Tenma's pursuit of truth collides with a formidable wall of deceit and power, those seeking to bury Johan's crimes standing in his path. A dangerous game unfolds, where the lines between right and wrong blur, and the stakes rise higher than ever before. The ethical dilemmas faced by journalists and officials become a focal point as they grapple with the weight of sensitive information. Torn between duty and personal gain, their choices have far-reaching consequences. The pursuit of Johan's true identity and motives becomes a race against time, a desperate attempt to uncover the truth before it's too late. Lives hang in the balance, and the world teeters on the precipice of chaos. Exposing the truth about Johan's past could unleash a torrent of destruction, threatening to unravel the very fabric of society. A dangerous game of power and deception where the line between justice and chaos is dangerously thin. A hush falls over the room as Inspector Runge, on vacation no less, reveals a mind as sharp as a honed blade. He plunges into the case, offering his expertise to Commissioner Napella, a ripple of change spreading through their stagnant world. Commissioner Napella, his face etched with the wariness of a man battling chaos, acknowledges Runge's talent. Yet, he speaks of a case so tangled, so deeply rooted in shadows, that it begs for an outsider's perspective. A fragile alliance begins to form. Runge, his gaze piercing, reveals a past case eerily similar. Suspicion flickers in Napella's eyes as Soak's innocence begins to unravel, a single thread pulled taut, revealing a tapestry far more intricate. In a bold stroke, Runge proposes an unthinkable solution: to step into the killer's shoes. To understand their motives, their fears, their darkness. Napella, caught between skepticism and fascination, is drawn into Runge's unconventional world. A friend's tearful testimony throws Sook's fate into turmoil. Innocence claimed, doubt sound. The weight of human connection hangs heavy in the air, blurring the lines between justice and personal belief. Anna Liebert, a name whispered with both intrigue and trepidation. A survivor of a past tragedy, linked to Sook by an unseen thread, love, deception. The investigation now dances on the edge of personal secrets. A children's book, The Monster Without a Name, unearthed from Runge's research. Is this a mere coincidence or a twisted reflection of the truth lurking beneath the surface? The case takes on a chillingly literary dimension. Pen names, false identities, layers upon layers of deception unfold like a shroud. Was there ever truth to be found beneath the fabricated personas? Runge delves deeper into the labyrinth, each step bringing him closer to the heart of darkness. Sketches depicting a pregnant woman and twins. Klaus Popper's artistic creations reveal a disturbing connection to family, suggesting a motive rooted in primal fears and desires. The case becomes a battleground for love, loss, and the horrors that lie within. Silence hangs heavy in the air, punctuated only by the echo of unspoken words. The weight of their shared truth presses down, a tangible entity. Runge's invitation for dinner extends beyond mere civility. A deepening bond forms, fueled by shared purpose and a growing understanding. His vacation becomes an immersion into the heart of darkness, with consequences that ripple far beyond. Runge sees past Napella's hardened exterior, recognizing the flicker of hope that refuses to die. He observes his yearning for peace, a desire for harmony amidst the chaos. A profound connection forms, built on empathy and shared humanity. The final line hangs in the air, an ominous whisper echoing through the shadows. The cruelest thing, the truth, a jagged shard waiting to be unearthed. The cruelest thing, a chilling echo of words spoken long ago. A warning, a promise. The story remains unfinished, leaving viewers on the precipice of a terrible truth. At Bror, a chasm opens between Johan and Tenma. Their clashing ideologies, justice versus personal reckoning, reverberate like thunder, shaking the very foundations of truth. Bror, this exchange, a seismic shift in their pursuit, becomes a battleground where shadows dance and secrets writhe. Bra, a whisper from the past. A chilling possibility unfolds, Johan's fingerprints on the sinister halls of 501 Kinderheim. Bra, this subtle revelation, a ripple in the pond, expands into a tsunami of manipulation and control, threatening to engulf all who dare to delve into its depths. Unbroken Johan's facade cracks. Panic sets in, a torrent of defensiveness drowning out reason. Bore, his denial, a desperate cry for self-preservation, exposes a vulnerability beneath the icy exterior. Bar's secrets fester in the shadows. Whispers of hidden records ignite a firestorm. Bra, the truth about 511 Kinderheim, locked away like a Pandora's box, threatens to unleash chaos upon the world. Bra, Johan, the architect of his own morality. Bra, he trades truth for personal gain, sacrificing ethics at the altar of ambition. A chilling testament to the seductive allure of power. Bra, the past claws at Johan's present. Bra, the spectre of 511 Kinderheim looms large, casting a long shadow over his carefully constructed life. A darkness he cannot escape. A Bra, pyre of secrets burns bright. Bra, the fire at 511 Kinderheim, a scar on history, whispers tales of unimaginable horror. A chilling prelude to Johan's descent into darkness. Bava Johan, a cold-blooded puppet master. Bra, he revels in his past transgressions, a chilling indifference to the suffering he has inflicted. A soul devoid of empathy. Bra, a twisted symphony of lies. Bra, Johan's claims of success and innocence crumble before the weight of his own actions. A desperate attempt to rewrite history, to escape the consequences of his past. A Bra, fear grips Johan's heart. A Bra, the truth unravels before him, threatening to expose his carefully crafted facade. A desperate scramble for control, a fight against the inevitable. Bra, the storm gathers. A Bra, Johan's threats echo through the darkness, foreshadowing a cataclysmic confrontation with Tenma. A clash of wills, a battle for survival, a Bra, mask of normalcy. Bra, Johan attempts to bury his demons beneath a veneer of domestic bliss. A chilling charade, hiding a heart consumed by darkness. Bra, Johan's pawns. Bra, a chilling observation, his grandchildren, potential victims in a twisted game of manipulation and control. Bra, hidden riches. Bra, the journalist delves into Johan's financial empire, suspecting a connection between his past crimes and present wealth. A Bra, the nightmare continues. Bra, a chilling revelation, Johan's experimentation persists, his thirst for control driving him to unimaginable depths. Children become the unwitting victims in this macabre spectacle. Tensions rise as Johan reveals his understanding of Petrov's experiment, challenging his justifications. Petrov's manipulation of Johan is exposed, emphasizing the power dynamics between them. The revelation about the missing piece in the children's upbringing adds a new layer of complexity to Petrov's intentions. Anna's decision to expose Petrov to the authorities sets in motion a chain of events that will impact everyone involved. The children's playful risk highlights their innocence and lack of awareness regarding the true nature of Petrov's actions. The scene shifts from a tense confrontation to one of unexpected joy and innocence, creating a jarring contrast. Johan's reaction reveals his growing understanding of the children's emotional well-being and its potential impact on Petrov. The sudden violence shatters the newfound peace and brings a dark twist to the narrative. Petrov's instructions reveal his true intentions and the lengths he is willing to go to protect his secret. The discovery of the tape points towards further unraveling of Petrov's past and his involvement in the 511 Kinderheim tragedy. Johan's encounter with Petrov and his realization about love as a counter to darkness reveals a shift in his understanding. The children's innocent expression of affection towards Petrov highlights the complex nature of their relationship and its impact on Johan's observations. The final scene leaves a lingering sense of hope amidst the darkness, suggesting the possibility of redemption and healing. Reveals Johan Liebert's investigation into the former Czechoslovakian secret police and his potential motives. Introduces Detective Suk's case as a parallel to Johan's investigation, hinting at deeper connections between the past and present. Highlights the potential dangers Johan faces due to his investigation into sensitive political affairs. Establishes a connection between Johan and Jan Suk through the shared experience of investigating the shadowy remnants of the former secret police. Reveals a potential motive for Suk's actions, self-preservation and exposure of corruption within the police force. suggests that Suk may be seeking to expose a larger conspiracy involving the former secret police and the current Tsek police hierarchy. Further complicates Johan's investigation by introducing a new suspect, the young surgeon who was never apprehended. Highlights the precarious situation Johan finds himself in, facing threats from both the former secret police and potential allies within the police force. Emphasizes the theme of trust and betrayal as Johan grapples with the uncertain allegiances surrounding him. Provides a glimpse into Johan's childhood and his early fascination with crime solving, foreshadowing his path as an investigator. Reinforces the theme of justice as Suk, influenced by his past role-playing games, seeks to uphold the law and expose corruption. Underscores the danger Suk faces as he confronts the former secret police, highlighting the risks involved in seeking truth. Creates a moment of intense suspense as Suk's fate hangs in the balance, leaving the viewer on edge. Introduces the possibility of a broader conspiracy involving political figures and criminal organizations. A chill crawls down your spine as Johan utters those words, "They can see us." It's not a question, it's a statement of chilling intent. He knows the danger, but he chooses to let Suk be injured, a pawn sacrificed in his twisted game. This man harbors no regard for human life, a fact that will haunt Dr. Tenma. The power shifts like tectonic plates. Dr. Tenma, once the pillar of authority, now stands trembling before Johan, manipulated by his knowledge of their shared past. A ghost from their past, a weapon wielded with chilling precision. Dr. Tenma is no longer in control. A torrent of repressed memories floods Dr. Tenma's mind, triggered by Johan's words like a detonator. The other me, living inside me, 5-1 von Kanderheim, a dark chapter he thought buried, erupts back to life. He is trapped in a nightmare of his own making. Johan, a captivating enigma. He appears as a savior, rescuing innocents from danger, but beneath the surface lies a motive shrouded in darkness. Is he truly a hero, or a puppet master pulling strings? The line blurs, leaving Dr. Tenma with unsettling questions. The seeds of Johan's manipulation were sown years ago. The Magnificent Steiner, a persona crafted to indoctrinate Dr. Tenma with a sense of duty and heroism, now twisted into a weapon. A puppet master pulling strings from childhood. Johan's grip tightens. The Magnificent Steiner, a symbol of his influence, continues to shape Doc Tenma's personality and decisions. A haunting echo from the past that controls the present, innocence shattered. Suk, a victim caught in Johan's web of manipulation, lies wounded. The consequences of Johan's actions are stark and brutal. The price of his twisted games is the blood of innocence. Driven by a thirst for truth and justice, Dr. Tenma embarks on a perilous journey. Saving Suk becomes intertwined with unraveling Johan's sinister motives. A quest for redemption amidst darkness. Hope flickers. Dr. Tenma, facing impossible odds, vows to protect Suk and expose Johan's crimes. A chance for redemption amidst the shadows, a fight against an insidious force. The stakes escalate as Dr. Tenma becomes entangled in legal consequences. He is labeled a suspect, hunted by the very system he swore to uphold. A desperate battle against injustice and deceit. Torn between his desire for peace and his responsibility to confront Johan's actions, Dr. Tenma stands at a crossroads. The weight of the world rests on his shoulders, his choice echoing through the halls of justice. Violence begets violence. A chilling realization dawns: darkness can consume even the purest intentions. The cycle continues, a haunting reminder of humanity's fragility. The door slams shut on another chapter, leaving you breathless, suspended in the twilight between hope and despair. What fate awaits Dr. Tenma? Will he triumph over Johan's darkness? The questions linger, a haunting echo in the night. Reveals Detective Heinrich's hidden agenda and potential threat to Mr. Grimmer. Deepens the mystery surrounding the Sesk orphanage and hints at a possible connection to Mr. Grimmer's past. Exposes Malo's unwavering belief in finding his mother despite everyone's skepticism, highlighting his innocence and yearning for family. Introduces a significant turning point in Mr. Grimmer's emotional journey as he grapples with complex feelings and the weight of past traumas. Raises questions about Anna's involvement in the events unfolding at both orphanages and her potential role as a key player. Drives the narrative forward by introducing a new character, Milos, and his connection to Mr. Grimmer. Establishes a compelling link between the two orphanages and Mr. Grimmer's past, highlighting the cyclical nature of trauma. Highlights Mr. Grimmer's inner struggle with expressing emotions and his attempts to understand them. Demonstrates Milo's innocence and vulnerability as he seeks comfort and guidance from Mr. Grimmer. Introduces a potential turning point in Milo's journey as he encounters the possibility of finding his mother. Explores Milo's unwavering belief in the love and connection with his mother, even in the face of doubt. Reveals Misri, Grimmer's internal conflict and inability to fully express his emotions stemming from his past trauma. Highlights Mr. Grimmer's growing awareness of the emotional needs of children and his desire to provide comfort and connection. Introduces the concept of love as a potential driving force in both good and bad outcomes, adding another layer to the story's complexity. Sets the stage for a confrontation between Mr. Grimmer and those responsible for the atrocities committed at both orphanages. A chilling silence echoes as Dr. Tenma utters the unthinkable, his voice devoid of emotion. Felt nothing, he confesses, revealing a heart hardened by tragedy, incapable of even feeling grief for his own flesh and blood. This revelation cracks open his facade, exposing a man fractured by loss, leaving viewers wondering, can a surgeon who doesn't feel empathy truly save lives? This bombshell sets the stage for a tumultuous relationship with Milos, a boy desperate for love in a world teetering on the brink of chaos. A wave of realization washes over Tenma as the truth of Johan's manipulations crashes down upon him. His face contorts with dawning horror, his voice a strained whisper, "Then if that person is who I think he is, everything will end here and now." This chilling pronouncement hangs heavy in the air, a foreboding prelude to a terrifying climax where innocence clashes with monstrous evil. Milo's innocent plea for his mother, he wanted to meet his mother, echoes through the bleak landscape, a stark reminder of Johan's cruelty. This simple desire hangs in the air like a fragile hope, quickly overshadowed by the looming shadow of tragedy. This scene foreshadows the brutal reality Milos will face, highlighting the devastating contrast between the purity of childhood and the abyss of human depravity. Tenma's past trauma bleeds into the present as his wife's accusation pierces him like a knife. "That's how you treat me, too. You're unable to love another person. There's nothing in your heart." His silence speaks volumes, revealing a man haunted by loss and incapable of truly connecting with others. This chilling exchange lays bare the foundation for his complex relationship with Milos, one built on shared pain and an unspoken longing for connection. Johan's web of manipulation tightens as he exploits the desperation of a woman driven to her limits. Her chilling words expose the darkness lurking beneath the surface of ordinary lives. "Money. Are you sick, lady? Soon. I'm gonna die soon. Money, please. I only have this much." This unsettling exchange reveals the insidious nature of Johan's influence and the terrifying ease with which innocence can be corrupted. The woman's callous cruelty towards Milos chills the air. Her words pierce like shards of glass. "Don't tell me that's your son. No way, I wouldn't screw up like that, even though you're infected. Shut up. You gonna fight? What's your problem? Let go of me." This chilling scene underscores the profound danger Milos faces, highlighting the insidious reach of Johan's influence and the corrupting power of fear. The woman's words hang in the air, a bitter reminder of Milo's vulnerability and the potential for rejection that awaits him. "What will you do then? What will you do? Go on now. Mom. Cruel. Hup." This poignant moment foreshadows the emotional turmoil that lies ahead as Milo struggles to find love and acceptance in a world that often feels cold and unforgiving. The encounter with the prostitute reveals the harsh realities of life in the red light district, a world consumed by desperation and driven by the desperate need for survival. "Technically, I know like 50 of them here. Why were you abandoned?" "Ah, my boy, my boy." This adds another layer of complexity to Tenma's quest for answers, forcing him to confront the darkness lurking beneath the surface of society. The prostitute's chilling claim, "Why were you abandoned?" "Ah, my boy," echoes through the scene, a haunting reminder of the tragic loss of innocence in Johan's wake. The casual disregard for human life adds another layer to the tension surrounding Milos' search for his mother. It intensifies the emotional stakes, leaving viewers wondering if hope can survive in a world consumed by darkness. The prostitute's attempt to take Milos lays bare the immediate danger he faces. "Don't tell me that's your son. No way, I wouldn't screw up like that. Even though you're infected. Shut up, you want to fight? What's your problem? Let go of me. This chilling scene underscores Johan's insidious influence and the terrifying reality of Milos' predicament. Tenma grapples with the psychological toll this case is taking on him, his voice laced with despair. Is this how I'm supposed to feel, Dr. Tenma? Would it be better if I cried? This poignant moment reveals a man consumed by doubt and struggling to find solace in a world of chaos. Milos' question pierces the air, echoing the profound trauma he has endured. What did you see? What did you see back there? What have you experienced? His words lay bare the emotional scars left by Johan's manipulations, highlighting the lasting impact of evil on innocence. Tenma attempts to comfort Milos, his words a feeble attempt at bridging the chasm between them. You don't have a mother. But there is a reason why you were born. You were born because someone wanted you. You were definitely wanted by someone. However, his own struggle with emotional vulnerability betrays the limitations of his comfort and the profound impact Johan's actions have had on both Milos and himself. The final scene closes with a glimmer of hope as Tenma gazes into Milos' eyes, seeing the spark of innocence and kindness within. Your eyes believe in kindness. Make it home to your land of harmony. Make it home to your land of purity. This poignant image suggests a path towards healing and redemption, hinting at the enduring power of human connection, even in the face of overwhelming darkness. A pall hangs over Prague. Chief Hamlik, his voice heavy with grave consequence, declares Petrov's murder a turning point for the city's police force. With these words, he ignites Suk's pursuit of truth, setting him on a collision course with a shadowy conspiracy. Suk's past entanglement with Ziman and his exposure of corrupt officers casts a long shadow over his pursuit of justice. The ghosts of past battles whisper warnings, hinting at the treacherous path that lies ahead. Grimmer's chilling nonchalance towards danger sends shivers down Suk's spine. His words, a whispered promise of chaos, echo in the stillness, no safe places. A sense of dread washes over the city. From the shadows emerges Grimmer, an enigma cloaked in mystery. His arrival throws Suk's investigation into disarray, his motives unclear, his intentions veiled. Is he friend or foe? Grimmer speaks of stepping in too deep, his words a cryptic invitation into a world of darkness. His ambition burns bright, but what are its limits? What depths is he willing to plumb for the answers he seeks? Suk delves into Petrov's past, uncovering a chilling connection to the upbringing of a monster, a sinister program of brainwashing experiments conducted in the shadow of the former East Germany. The lines between reality and nightmare begin to blur. A chilling whisper echoes through Suk's investigation, a blonde woman spotted near Petrov's murder scene. Another piece of the puzzle, another thread leading deeper into the labyrinthine web of deceit. Suk walks a tightrope, meeting with Grimmer in secret. His ethical compass wavers, tempted by the allure of forbidden knowledge. Can he stay true to his principles while unraveling this dangerous truth? Grimmer's words drip with cryptic meaning, revealing a depth of knowledge that chills Suk to the bone. The line between informant and manipulator blurs, leaving Suk questioning his every move. Undeterred by the mounting danger, Suk pushes forward with his investigation. The thirst for truth burns within him, an unyielding flame that refuses to be extinguished. Grimmer offers Suk the key to a bank-safe deposit box, a symbol of shared purpose and a potential alliance in their pursuit of truth. Is this a partnership forged in trust or a dance with destiny? Grimmer's possession of the key and his willingness to share it signify a turning point in Suk's investigation. The pieces of the puzzle begin to fall into place, revealing a hidden truth that threatens to shatter the city's foundations. Dr. Grimmer, with a tremor in his voice, plays a cassette tape recorded at Kinderheim, a chilling chronicle of Johan's childhood trauma. The air thickens as the truth about Johan's past, buried beneath layers of deceit, is unveiled. Grimmer and Kenzo are forced to confront a darkness that threatens to consume them both. Johan's shattered memories, like shards of a broken mirror, reveal a terrifying truth: his own soul is plagued by an insatiable monster. This chilling realization echoes through the corridors of his mind, leaving him teetering on the precipice of madness. Grimmer's world, once a beacon of reason and order, crumbles as he grapples with Johan's monstrous past. His own beliefs are shaken to their core, forcing him to confront a terrifying reality. The line between humanity and savagery is thinner than he ever imagined. A new shadow falls upon the investigation, the arrival of Czechoslovakian's secret police, led by detectives Novak and Zander. Their icy gaze pierces through Kenzo and Grimmer's facade, revealing a web of intrigue that stretches far beyond their comprehension. Novak and Zander's interrogation of Kenzo is a relentless barrage of veiled threats and insinuations, revealing a conspiracy that has ensnared them all. Every word spoken becomes a weapon in their arsenal. In Kenzo's apartment, the detectives unearth a trove of unsettling clues, unidentified substances, and a cryptic photograph. The air grows heavy with suspicion as the truth threatens to unravel. The detectives' chilling accusation, Kenzo is connected to the murdered victims through the presence of muscle relaxants in his apartment. The walls close in as the weight of their evidence crushes any hope of innocence. Kenzo, despite facing overwhelming odds and suspicion, maintains a chilling composure. His defiant attitude masks a deeper layer of secrecy, hinting at a dangerous truth waiting to be revealed. Johan, the puppet master, observes from afar, his icy presence looming over the unfolding chaos. He orchestrates events with a detached brilliance, his true motives shrouded in mystery. Grimmer entrusts Kenzo with vital information about Johan's past, forging an unlikely alliance between two men caught in a deadly game. Their perilous journey to uncover the truth has just begun. Johan's true identity, a carefully constructed lie, crumbles before their eyes, revealing a master manipulator who exploits vulnerabilities for his own twisted ends. A cassette tape emerges as the key to unlocking Johan's hidden past and unraveling the intricate web of his actions. Its contents hold the power to expose the truth, but at what cost? Kenzo's encounter with Grimmer marks a turning point in his life, leading him down a treacherous path where danger lurks around every corner. Grimmer's unwavering determination to expose Johan's true nature drives him forward, despite the personal risks involved. He is willing to pay any price for justice. The Kinderheim records and Johan's fragmented memories offer glimpses into his traumatic past, a dark tapestry woven from pain and manipulation that has shaped him into the monster he is today. Detective Suk's initial frustration with the police officers highlights his inexperience and eagerness to prove himself after the death of Inspector Zeman. Suk's emotional outburst reveals his deep respect for Inspector Zeman and his determination to seek justice for him. Suk's encounter with the girl at the bar introduces a potential love interest and adds another layer to his emotional vulnerability. The girl's refusal to reveal her name adds an element of mystery and intrigue, suggesting a hidden past or connection to the crime. Suk's commitment to catching the killer despite his personal struggles underscores his dedication to justice. The discovery of a connection between Inspector Zeman's case and the murdered men reveals a potential conspiracy involving the former secret police. The description of the mysterious man at the crime scene provides a potential lead for Suk, leading him to focus on the Sidok Bridge and Three Frogs. Suk's intuition about the suspect's connection to the girl at the bar intensifies his desire to find her. The mention of Inspector Zeman's previous case and its similarities to the current one hint at a recurring pattern or motive. Suk's determination to find both the killer and the girl highlights his unwavering commitment to justice and personal connection. The revelation of Inspector Zeman's previous case involving an old man running a nursery home and the woman who helped him foreshadows a possible connection to the current murders. The detail about Inspector Zeman being the one to interview the first person at the previous crime scene highlights his meticulous nature and dedication to his work. The mention of a kind-looking young man who matched the description of the potential suspect raises questions about his true intentions and involvement in both murders. The fact that Suk remembers details about Inspector Zeman's case suggests his deep respect for him and his desire to honor his memory by solving this new crime. The connection between Inspector Zeman's case, the murdered men, and the potential suspect creates a complex web of intrigue and suggests a deeper conspiracy. Grimmer's arrest is averted, but the focus shifts to a deeper conspiracy. A ripple effect has been felt, the ground shifting beneath our feet. The hunter becomes the hunted. Patara reveals the true nature of the case and warns Suk about its danger. A veil is ripped away, exposing a labyrinthine web of deceit. The innocuous facade shatters, revealing a chilling truth that will forever alter their destinies. Patera manipulates Suk into joining his investigation and potentially endangering himself. The game has begun, a dangerous dance orchestrated by Patera, leading Suk down a perilous path with every step. Suk grapples with Patera's revelation about the hidden police force and his own potential connection. Dot gnaws at him, a serpent slithering through his mind, questioning everything he thought he knew. Patera attempts to divert Suk's attention by discussing a woman at a bar, foreshadowing his own manipulative behavior. A red herring, designed to distract and conceal the truth lurking beneath the surface. Janasik's arrival introduces a new dynamic and hints at his involvement in Patera's schemes. A shadow emerges from the darkness, its motives veiled but its presence felt. Suk becomes aware of the files containing personal information about his colleagues, raising suspicions about their loyalty. Trust evaporates like mist in the dawn, leaving behind a chilling emptiness. Patera's past actions and motives are revealed through his attempt to conceal his involvement with the former secret police. The mask slips, revealing a face contorted by deceit. Suk grapples with the betrayal of Zeman and the potential corruption within the police force. A sacred oath broken, a foundation shattered, leaving behind only despair and disillusionment. Patera seeks to control Suk's understanding of the situation and manipulate his emotions for personal gain. The puppeteer pulls the strings, guiding Suk with masterful precision towards his own demise. Patera's true intentions are revealed: power, self-preservation, and exploiting Suk for personal gain. A wolf in sheep's clothing, his hunger for control knows no bounds. Suk struggles with the weight of the truth and the complexities of morality in a corrupt world. Caught between loyalty and justice, he must choose a path amidst the encroaching darkness. Suk seeks solace and connection in the midst of chaos, highlighting his vulnerability and human nature. Even amidst the storm, a flicker of humanity persists. The episode concludes with a sense of unease and foreshadowing as Suk grapples with the darkness within himself and his world. A chilling whisper echoes through the silence, a promise of further turmoil yet to come. The weight of Johan's forgotten past, his shattered memories, presses down upon him like a shroud. A chilling emptiness gnaws at his soul, leaving him adrift in a sea of uncertainty. The facade crumbles. 51 Kundahheim, once painted as a sanctuary for lost souls, reveals its true face, a breeding ground for darkness, where innocence is sacrificed on the altar of ambition and manipulation. Tenma's heart aches for Johan, yet Ranky's icy logic threatens to consume him. A battle rages within Tenma, his compassion pitted against the cold pragmatism that seeks to exploit this tragedy for profit. A chilling truth emerges: 511 Kundahheim is not just a place of shadows, but a laboratory where innocent lives are twisted into something monstrous, with Johan at its heart. Rank, a predator cloaked in respectability, unveils his true nature, ruthless and insatiable. He manipulates and exploits anyone who stands in his way, even his own blood. The whispers of a conspiracy grow louder. The former Czechoslovakian secret police are entangled with 511 Kundahheim, adding another layer of deceit and danger to this already twisted web. Suk's seduction casts a shadow of fear over the truth. Ranky's words offer little comfort, raising more questions than answers and fueling suspicion of a hidden agenda. A chilling revelation echoes through the darkness: Johan is not just a victim, but a pawn in a larger game. The true extent of 511 Kundahheim's influence reaches far beyond its walls. Johan's past deeds blur the line between victim and perpetrator, casting him in a haunting moral twilight. The truth about his actions remains shrouded in mystery, leaving us questioning our perception of justice. The weight of this nightmare crushes Tenma. He is haunted by the memories of past horrors, forced to confront the consequences of his own choices. A sense of dread hangs in the air. Johan's future is uncertain, his fate dangling precariously in a balance that threatens to tip into darkness. Ranky's words are silken traps designed to ensnare Tenma and manipulate him into serving his own agenda. His true intentions remain shrouded in secrecy, waiting to be unveiled. Power corrupts, and within the Czechoslovakian government, darkness thrives. The lines between right and wrong are blurred, replaced by a ruthless pursuit of control. The stage is set for a showdown: Tenma and Rank clashing over Suk's fate and the truth hidden within those crucial documents. Time becomes a ruthless enemy, each second ticking away as Rank and Tenma engage in a high-stakes game of cat and mouse. Tenma Tenma confronts the grim reality of Johan's origins, revealing a past connection between the monstrous boy and his own actions. Abroan Naruto, the weight of truth, like an anchor dragging him to the depths, forces Dr. Tenma to confront the horrifying realization. Johan's twisted path is inextricably woven with his own choices. A chilling echo of his past resonates in the very heart of this monstrous boy. The revelation of Adolf Reinhardt, Johan's true identity, shatters Nina's carefully constructed reality. Abroan Naruto. Like a thunderclap splitting the sky, the truth explodes before Nina shattering her fragile world. Adolf Reinhardt, her very own nephew, is the monstrous boy who haunts her nightmares. A revelation so devastating it threatens to consume her entirely. Nina's fragmented memories begin to resurface, linking her to the past and hinting at a deeper connection with Johan. Abroan Naruto, whispers from a forgotten past stir within Nina's mind, fragments of lost moments swirling like dust devils in an empty room. These glimpses into her past are not random, they beckon towards a truth she desperately tries to ignore, a chilling link to Johan. Nina's fear intensifies as she recognizes familiar elements from her past, suggesting a traumatic experience. Abroan Naruto. A creeping terror descends upon Nina as the fragments of memory coalesce into a terrifying tableau. The very air grows heavy with dread, each recognizable detail a shard of glass piercing the fragile veil of her sanity. Dr. Tenma takes a stand against the authorities, refusing to cooperate and emphasizing his desire for truth. Abroan Naruto, a lone figure standing defiant in the face of overwhelming power, Dr. Tenma refuses to be silenced. The weight of justice rests on his shoulders, demanding he unravel the truth, no matter the cost. Dr. Tenma proposes a risky bargain, listening to the tape in exchange for abandoning the deal with their German contact. Abroan Naruto, with words steeped in danger, Dr. Tenma lays out a dangerous wager, a chance at uncovering the truth, but at the risk of unleashing forces beyond his control. The weight of Johan's voice compels Dr. Tenma, pushing him towards revealing his nephew's true nature. Abroan Naruto, a spectral presence, guides Dr. Tenma towards the precipice, the echoes of Johan's tormented past beckoning him closer. The truth, however horrifying, must be faced. Dr. Tenma reveals the true motive behind the investigation, exposing the chilling truth about Johan's past. Abroan Naruto, a storm of revelations breaks, casting aside the flimsy facade of normalcy. Dr. Tenma peels back the layers, revealing a dark and twisted history woven into the very fabric of this tragedy. The revelation of Franz Bonaparte, a mysterious figure connected to Johan and the Nina's memories, become increasingly fragmented and disturbing, suggesting a connection to Johan through a shared childhood experience. Abroan Naruto, like shattered mirrors reflecting a distorted reality, Nina's memories are broken shards of a past she cannot fully grasp. Each fragment reveals a terrifying connection to Johan, a sinister dance between two lost souls. Nina's fragmented memories reveal a terrifying reality: she may have been involved in Johan's abduction. Abroan Naruto, the line between past and present blurs as Nina confronts a horrifying truth: her own actions may have sealed Johan's fate. A chilling realization that plunges her into the depths of despair. The revelation of Bonaparte's true identity as the author of a disturbing children's book adds another layer to the mystery surrounding Johan. Abroan Naruto, a sinister secret lurks beneath the surface of innocence, as Bonaparte's chillingly poetic work casts a long shadow over Johan's twisted path. Dr. Tenma's final statement emphasizes the urgency and gravity of the situation, highlighting the need for truth and justice. Abroan Naruto, with every word, do tra. Tenma pulls back the curtain on a conspiracy reaching its dark apex. Time is running out, and the pursuit of truth becomes a race against an unrelenting tide of darkness. The episode ends on a chilling note, leaving the audience with questions about Johan's true intentions and the fate of those connected to him. Abroan Naruto, silence descends like a shroud, pregnant with unspoken terror. Johan's return is not a homecoming, it is a harbinger of chaos. A promise of bludgeoned echoes in the chilling whisper of his words. The final scene leaves a lingering sense of unease and foreshadows potential violence as the true monster, Johan Liebert, returns to his roots. Abroan Naruto, a storm is brewing on the horizon, and at its heart lies Johan Liebert, a monstrous force returning to claim what he believes is rightfully his. The stage is set for a reckoning that will shake the world to its core.